was the most innocent girl. Her whole life, she waited silently under a maple tree, all for one promise from the man she loved. But he never came back. Thousands of years passed. She had long since died. Her soul became a lonely ghost, yet she still stayed there, and missed her chance to be reborn. One day, Jinsen and Hina came to see the maple leaves. Hina felt there was some secret hidden under the tree. She didn't dig anything up, but she did awaken a young girl who had been asleep for ages. The girl called herself Koyo. She had made a promise with her beloved right there, but she had never heard from him again. Koyo wanted to light a smoke signal, hoping her faraway love would see it. But this was the 21st century, and that method was outdated. Jinsen was moved by her persistence, and agreed to help her make one wish come true. Koyo's only wish was to see her love one more time, but she suddenly realized she could no longer remember what he looked like, so she took out a portrait and asked for help. They immediately went to Mr. Know-It-All, the local mountain god who knew everything big and small in the area. But the Tengu wanted Jinsen to turn into a Shota, and pose for 3 photos as payment. To help Koyo, Jinsen agreed reluctantly with utter despair. So the Tengu told them, the man in the portrait had already died on the battlefield long ago, but Koyo, who had been waiting for him, had no idea. She had stayed under the maple tree all this time. It had become her obsession. She had even forgotten that she herself had died. Actually, Koyo had long guessed that he was no longer alive, but she just couldn't bring herself to believe it. Still, Koyo wanted to know where her beloved had ended up. Uncle Tanuki couldn't bear to see the girl cry, so he helped connect her to the hotline to the underworld. But after searching, there was no record of that man in the ghost registry. It seemed he had already let go of Koyo, and chosen to be reborn on his own. Koyo finally no longer had to wait for him anymore. But what she didn't know was, after her beloved was reborn, he had turned into a maple tree, and had been right by her side the whole time.
戻った時に一番最初に呼ぶのは絶対お前の名だクレハ。